weekend.
You are so lucky. You almost replied verbally just then. You are so lucky.
I'm not lucky. You're lucky, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, boy. Let's. No one's here for the first 30 seconds anyway, so we might as well say what we want.
Everyone's waiting for the ad for tomorrow night.
Well,
Yeah,
we
everyone wants to see the Holiday Inn ad again, mate. That's what they're waiting for.
That's what it is, brother. That's what
Oh,
it
that,
is.
that
It is, bro.
music gets stuck in your head.
Dave, Mr. D Lim in on the chat first. Man, what's up, buddy? Sleepy David. That's your new nickname from when was it? Was it Brickvention or Brick Built Sydney? Remember someone snapped a photo of him asleep? God, Sophie is growing a critter. What's up, buddy? How are you, man?
Yeah, you're going to see a bit more of Sophie there.
Well, we figured we need to start our Twitch streams with an ad so we can match Lego Masters. We just can't choose to have the Holiday Inn one. So we probably get, Formula One. Is it Formula One? Yeah, the old Formula One hotels. So that's where our ads come in.
Formula One.
Yeah, half day rate, $44. Don't ask me how I remember.
No. That's where that's where this stream's going to get sponsored from.
Mate,
it'll be.
We'll take any sponsorship, anything. Please, just hit us up with the sponsorship. We're going to talk a little bit of shit for a little while, waiting for some galleries to kind of roll in. Grizz, I did see you sneak in there, brother. Formula One is now Ibis budget. Oh yeah, where we stayed, Bill.
Is that really what it is? Rebranded? Wow.
With the bars on the window.
Yeah, it's where we stayed. You couldn't escape my big the good night. G'day, Troppo. How are you, mate? Need to have an opener that goes for 2 minutes. Oh, we do. Trust me. We talk foul as hell for 2 minutes, and then we kind of roughly iron out that we don't realize anyone's not here, and it's.
Yeah, but the rewatch scares me, Billsy. The rewatch, mate. The rewatch numbers.
Oh, mate. I'm sure
nobody rewatches it. Eh?
Nah. Nick Wood 71, mate. How are you, big man? Tall man.
Yeah. Hey, Nick.
So, Grizz, I need some photos. The Legos Masters gallery isn't up. I haven't got any backing photos. Channel 9 has been a bit slack to me coming up to this week. Like, I literally have no media, I don't know what's going on. Is Henry in detention? It definitely looks like you're in some sort of library or school.
It does.
I'm at Hogwarts.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it Hogwarts?
Professor Dumbledore's down there.
Show us a trick.
Mine is under the desk.
He's in with Professor McGonagall.
Show us your wand. Show us your wand.
Or don't.
Alrighty.
Dead.
Now we will talk tonight's episode, obviously, and we'll go through it and the whole challenge, and we'll talk about the winners, the losers, the ones that got eliminated. So spoilers, people that are tuning in and logging in. I know a couple of people I noticed from last time coming from Reddit. You need to know by now that we are full of spoilers each night. I do put it on Reddit that we're full of spoilers, so everybody jumping in here as well. We will talk spoilers. No guests tonight. No guests because, again, you could blame me or you could blame Channel 9. We're going to blame Channel 9 anyway. Apparently, I didn't give him enough notice. I wanted Charlie and Haley to come on, but I was too late in sending in.
They got to do their today. They got to do the today interviews and everything, mate.
I don't have it. I didn't even know they were getting eliminated tonight. But I was just doing it in any order. So just by fluke that I went for all the Australians first, and the Australians are the ones getting bloody pinned. Except for old Frenchies last time. But so yes, we'll try to get them for tomorrow night, and I've also requested for Peter and Ida to come on Tuesday night. So fingers crossed, because I reckon they'll be funny like Shane and Di was. So we'll get them on and we'll chat. But tonight was, of course, and I'm refreshing this gallery because I want to have a gallery to show you guys as we talk about it. And it's just, I'm getting shafted, mate. Even the normal Lego Masters online isn't even updating, and normally they do it 10 minutes before the end of the show. So we'll keep floating. Grizz, I'm leaning on you if you find any good links. But until then, don't send it to my Facebook. My Facebook isn't open. Literally just dump the chat. Dump it in the chat. Now, Let's Talk episode until we do get some photos. Tonight was What's on the Box. Official title was called What's on the Box, and it was they were given a empty box, aka a TV screen, and you had to build a scene that was instantly recognizable to Sophie Monk. So they didn't know it was going to be Sophie. He very heavily hinted towards it was going to be a friend of the show, female, blah, blah, blah. So, you got to go in with a mind of thinking something very simple, very in your face type thing. Thanks, Grizz. I'll follow that Instagram link. And that's kind of where we went from there. Here we go. So there's a video. So I'll show the video and we'll get through what we can with the video and we'll talk over it.
For those playing at home, we're not done with Sophie yet either. We're going to see her a couple more times this season. Just saying.
Just saying. All right, here. This is for those that didn't get to watch it. It's only like again. I'll try to start and pause it, and keep in mind for those that didn't watch it, it was again What's on the Box and what TV shows. So Crystal and Michelle, the Americans, they picked obviously Friends, and if you know the opening scene to Friends, all of them dancing around the fountain, which is, ideally was a great choice to pick as a scene. You can't knock that at all. Done really well.
I actually think this was the best build.
Do you?
Yep. I mean, the characters were a bit half-assed, like the faces and stuff, but build-wise, it was instantly recognizable. And I just think that it was, a great build. I also can't stand Dora the Explorer. So
so before we get to it, I think Dora was my favorite. And chat, you can tell us as we go through and what you guys like. But Friends was definitely, it was good. You can't knock it. So Ben and Eric, the boys from Newcastle, we had Ben on last week, obviously. They did Scooby-Doo. And comments that was said on this one was it was they had the mystery machine kind of helped them. But ripping the mask off the person they caught, having the dog and Shaggy, and they did well. Like you can't mistake what they've done.
Yeah, you can pick what it is. I think they nailed Fred and Shaggy. Yeah. I think they stuffed Scooby.
Scooby usually has that long neck, and he's a Great Dane, right? So he's really massive. It looks more like Scrappy-Doo.
I think so.
But yeah, the mystery machine van obviously helped them. Dane, so this was a bit sad. I don't know if you caught the end of this one, Henry, but Di and Shane did Happy Days. Now, first off, we can obviously all talk about this, and I'll bring the screen back so we can still see our heads. If you're going for a notable worldwide instant banger of a TV show, why would you do Happy Days?
Yeah.
Well, what's the scene from Happy Days you pick, right? Like, I think the jukebox is more iconic. Like, the big jukebox that they used to play, or the record player.
This is
got the jukebox.
That's what they did. They did the diner with I can't remember her name. I Would Love Dancing. They actually didn't quite get to finish. They forgot to put his head on literally in the last minute.
Yeah, the Fonz.
But they had immunity. But they had the fingers, the eyebrow. They did okay.
They ran out of time.
They were literally waiting for the last minute to put it on. But they did great to get it to what they done, the jukebox, the diner, the whole thing. But why Happy Days still? Hey, they had immunity, so freaking hell.
I think the problem is Happy Days is definitely Di and a little bit Shane's era. It's not Sophie Monk's era. They picked wrong there. She barely guessed it. I mean, she ran out of time. She didn't guess it in time, but she barely guessed it at the end once they explained, put the head on.
Nick just had a good point. No one, Flintstones. That could have been in their car. Bit of bedrock.
Flintstones or Jetsons.
Jetsons, yeah, they mentioned Jetsons. The girls, SpongeBob SquarePants. I think they nailed the look and story. As we get into it, you'll see straight away. You can tell it's SpongeBob. Yep. Just the polishing of the build, they missed.
I think they needed Patrick.
Yeah, you needed Patrick.
And I didn't see the whole fuss about why SpongeBob needed to be.
No, that was definitely nitpicking.
I think it was too. Like, I get that they're scaling, like they're doing the scale back on perspective.
That's SpongeBob, but man, if their job is to make them guess the show, that's it. Done. Look at it.
100%.
Exactly. It's
100%. Nailed it. Nailed SpongeBob, but they kept ripping on the girls because he wasn't big enough. I'm like, you're nitpicking, mate. You just
Big he is, though, compared to the pineapple, isn't it? Like, that's how big he is. Like,
he's bigger than the pineapple, isn't he?
No, he lives in it, isn't it?
No, but like the perspective, you're going to need him bigger. That's the thing they pushed.
That's what they were pushing, yeah.
To make it perspective. But again, you look at that. There's, what are you going to do? Oh, no, that's Bluey, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the scale is going to add 0 to a character that's, like, you can tell it straight away. Like, that's a decent size. I would disagree.
Kev had a good point. Surprised nobody did the Simpsons. Their lounge room is iconic as anything.
100%.
Disney owns the Simpsons, and I'm sure there were IP issues there.
And we'll talk to the girls tomorrow. We'll ask them the behind-the-scene questions. You can probably almost guarantee that they were told don't do Disney.
Characters in the Simpsons would be hard to do as well. They're so iconic in the style that they're done. I don't know if you'd pull it off.
You're doing Brickhead style, I think. But cartoon characters are more manageable than real life characters. Real life people are a lot harder, especially with the restricted skin tone colors we have as well.
Sweet! I got proper photos. Thanks, Grizz. Keep going.
But yeah, I think there would have been a lot of shows that people came up with the ideas and they weren't allowed to do, not just Disney ones.
Yeah.
Did you notice that none of the shows are current? They're all shows that have, some have come and gone, like Scooby and SpongeBob, but Baywatch over, Happy Days over, Friends over. Like, they're all done.
Friends is old too, man, and Baywatch is old as. Like, you get it for free when you buy a TV, sort of old. You know what I mean? Like, it is old.
All right.
Where's Sopranos, man? I want Sopranos. Somebody needed to do Sopranos.
Thanks, Chris. I've got them all now. You don't need any more.
What's that?
All right.
It's during family time. You can't do things like The Sopranos.
No, but you can do Baywatch with some big old titties.
Dora looks good.
We'll get to that in a sec. So this was the Germans and Dora. And again, you've got the fox, Dora, the monkey, like, done very well. Very, very well. I think this, I still call this my favorite.
Yeah, Dora's done good, man. What about Fat Cat on Channel 9?
Fat Cat.
What about Alf? Come on, get some Alf.
Dora wasn't there.
Alf would have been mad.
Alf would have been hard to pick.
Yeah.
Alf would have been hard to do.
So that's obviously the. Can I go back? Why can't I go back, you monkey? So the Germans, they took out the win.
Yeah.
Hold on. Good old Channel 9 doesn't let me go back. Come on. She's dancing with me now. All right. Let's go Scooby-Doo Baywatch.
We need to play the theme song. You can't have anything Baywatch without the theme song, bro. I love it.
Bluey would have been good.
Yeah, Blue would have been great. Someone said Blue before. That would have been awesome. But yeah, so there's
the
Baywatch with a distant a bit off is cool.
The forced perspective's a bit off.
Yeah.
Because it's the forced perspective is sideways and not front to rear.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like a giant chick that's going to squash that little man.
Bro, somebody should have mechanized the boob motion, bro. That would have been sold it.
That would have been the winning build.
Oh,
Brickman would have been like, oh man, mate, we're keeping this mechanism.
Done well though.
Something sci-fi would have been cool.
Yeah. Like in here, we have another look at. Have another look at
Who. Doctor Who.
Doctor Who, yeah. Do the retardus.
And then Happy Days with a lost head.
It's that is flat though, man. Like, even with the person there, I would have been thinking, was there ever a Grease TV show or something like that?
She said, you know what I mean? Bro, she said Grease Lightning.
She did say Grease, and then went on to Saturday Night Fever. The brick walls are done well though, but
it's too much. It's actually too much too much brick wall.
Yeah.
Let's go back. What other one do we want to look close at?
Tunes, The Muppets. Yeah, maybe not Breaking Bad.
Yeah, again, like, in hindsight, we can sit a million things, but we don't know what they were told to and not to do. So, Henry, you remember when we had the movie challenge, man? There was so many no's before we could actually pick a yes for movies.
It was basically anything within that Warner Brothers catalog, right? There was definitely like Nine must have a partnership with Stan / Warner Brothers.
There's got to be something there, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember, because we didn't do that challenge, remember? And so
you got the immunity off. That's right.
Yeah. We had the immunity that one, and so we were thinking, I was thinking, aliens or something like that. Like my mind goes straight to the sci-fi stuff, right?
Yeah, why not? Well, but they said to us something: no Star Wars, no Disney, no da 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 da. And that's why I don't know how, but that's why you got Maddie doing bloody Exorcist.
That was the
Critter, fat pizza.
Pizza.
What about Mr. Bean?
Oh, that's a good one.
If you did Bean and the Bear on the car, like I guess you could work, yeah.
A lot of the turkey on his head.
Mash.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got the turkey.
No?
No.
Really? You'd do the mini miner, the mini when he's driving the mini or something, and his teddy bear and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, G, why are you in the chat, brother, mate? I know you're hooked on watching it. What would have you picked as a TV show?
MASH.
Yeah, again, we don't know how restrictive they were and what was, yes and no's, and because hey, Di and Shane could have picked something bloody amazing, and they're like, nah,
actually. Critter's onto something there. What about a game show like Wheel of Fortune or Family Feud? They're pretty.
Oh, Inspector Gadget. Why would you not go Inspector Gadget?
Yeah, Inspector Gadget.
There's your winner.
A lot of the shows look like they could have been animated, right? Like Scooby-Doo's animated.
They mentioned that the animations. The hell was that? I don't know what that was, by the way. Oh, Brickspace Family Feud Late Night Edition. I think now that time to think about it, I think I would have went Inspector Gadget, hands down.
Kingswood Country.
Just to a fridge.
The Germans would have gone, what the hell is this?
Jeez,
Big Brother. Well, I mean, technically, Friends could have almost passed as Big Brother.
Lego Masters.
Or the Happy Days.
Imagine doing Lego Masters.
You could have done aggro, created a character with its hand up a puppet.
And actually showed the fat bloke underneath the table with his hand.
You know what? We're all thinking, here's the other thing. We're all thinking characters. You could have done Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
No worries, Ryan Evans. Thanks, bro. Can you imagine? I can imagine Ryan right now going, Thomas, Gabby, we're doing Thomas.
Hey, Saturday. Do Red Simmons.
Put the ball on there.
And again, hey, there could have been, and we'll talk to the girls tomorrow night, seeing what other things were spread around the room, as in ideas and stuff. But good little challenge. I don't mind them type of challenges. Our movie one was
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince.
How would you do that? What scene would you do for that?
Oh, you'd probably do the graffiti writing. Oh, you can't do writing, right? Like you can't give away the show title, right? Like you can't.
And Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is just going to look like every other sitcom from America in the 90s.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. I'd love to hear what Sophie Monk would say. She'd be like,
"Oh, look, Steve Urkel or Family Matters, whatever it's called."
A lounge room full.
Family Matters would be easy, bro. You put Urkel in there with the glasses, and put him in some pose like how Carby would do or something, and then boom,
you look like the Cosbys. My man.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, you know what you do? Didn't they televise OJ Simpson's court? Do a courtroom with OJ. Putting a glove on.
Oh my god.
The Brady Bunch. There's many iconic.
Brady Bunch would be good. Like you just do the window.
Do the 4 windows. That'd be good.
4
windows.
9.
There's 9. 9, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, we were talking about this. Married with Children with Al Bundy with his hand in his pants would have been the perfect one. Imagine that. And they put a durry in his mouth and just like with his hands down in his
Seinfeld
pants.
would have been crap. The only way maybe you'd get around Seinfeld would do a soup Nazi. Maybe.
You'd know his apartment. If you could pull off his apartment perfect, you'd get it.
Brent did.
Yeah, and it's on the box and people still don't buy it. It's you gotta think outside the character box. Think, if you thought, like I said, the Thomas the Tank Engine, like vehicles, the Jetsons, Knight Rider, that kind of shit.
Oh, Knight Rider would have been sick. Knight Rider would have been sick.
Yeah.
Or A-Team.
A-Team, yeah, he mentioned A-Team van.
Yeah.
You could that's just, and again, hey, there's an idea for a bloody
Sophie's our age though. She'd know all those 80s shows and those references.
Yeah.
Let's all talk about what we didn't miss, what was in plain sight that everybody missed under our noses. Sophie Monk, Netflix and chilling.
Totally.
Right.
Hazard, an orange car going over the top of a river. That would have worked.
Yeah.
Just you had to make sure you had the Confederate flag in there, just as just to make sure it was accurate.
Oh my God.
I wonder, and you know what? That true, Kev. That also brings up, they could have, if you look at it, they probably could have. One of the rules could have been, don't do anything Lego already has a set for.
No, for Friends was the set.
True.
Friends was the set.
Friends had 2 sets.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe. Because, if you could not, you could lean in on a set, pick something they've already made and just emphasize it. Mission Impossible. Smart. Who did that? Someone did Mission Impossible for our movie one.
Oh, that's right. Did they? No.
Who was that? Someone did. I'm sure they did, or they were going to. They were talking about it. I can't remember.
They were going to, because Miller did King Kong. You did Titanic. David and G did Jaws. Jimmy and Maddie did the horror movie, The Exorcist, and then that was it, isn't it?
Maybe.
Scooby-Doo and SpongeBob were sets as well. That's a good point.
Yeah, true.
And Cinderella Rocker has a good point too. That's probably why they did the opening scene of Friends and not Central Perk.
Well, maybe they also, because the Lego already had the license, they were allowed to do anything Lego already had the license to.
Maybe.
No, but they denied Star Wars.
Yeah, but that's a pay per use. That's Disney. You got to pay every time you use their shit.
And who Mission Impossible you couldn't do because they wanted TV shows, not movies.
That was a TV show.
It was a TV show.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
100%. Was it?
Back in the days of Happy Days. Old school.
Must have been heaps good. I can't remember it.
Wasn't bad.
No, clearly.
There was heaps of controversy when the movie came out because the main character was bad instead of, he was meant to be the incorruptible.
Yeah.
Heaps of controversy. I can't remember his name though.
Yeah, see how good it was?
Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street, the series.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm just scrolling through our old
Home and Away.
Classic movie scene.
Flaming Galahs.
Yeah, there was only the 4.
Al
Stewart, Titanic, George, King Kong.
Imagine Al Stewart in the diner. That would have been the best.
Stewart in the diner.
Flaming Galahs.
Oh Jesus! I was going to see this is updated.
Imagine if you had to do only Channel 9 TV shows.
There you go. Mission Impossible TV series 66 to 73.
Yeah, no one cares. Go watch Star Wars.
The Matrix was a movie, Claire, not TV. Lego Master Season 1, just build half a DeLorean.
Fucking nailed it, bitch.
It got him to the end.
It did.
Not all the way, but nearly all the way.
Oh, well, now we can pick on Shane and Diane about building people with no heads.
True.
It wasn't a bad build. Not hey, we can all sit here and spit 10 million different things, but it was.
I think it was a great challenge.
Why would you not do classic Batman? That was one of the best TV shows ever.
Pretty easy to pick as well. I would have done Lost in Space.
What's that?
That's a good one.
With the robot.
See, you've already lost me. Wouldn't have a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Danger. Will Robinson, danger.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Star Trek. Star Trek's a show.
Yeah.
Star Trek I would have got. See, you got to think more broad. Like, you know, if not everybody, clearly, I don't even know Lost in Space. So not everybody's going to know that one.
Yeah, wow.
Incredible Hulk, but that's technically Disney. Good idea. Yeah. Technically Disney. South Park, yes.
It would actually be really good to do in Lego, like the characters. It would look, in the way that they layer it, it would look brilliant.
Because you'd layer it just the way they do in the main
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, let's talk next episode. Next one's going to be Olympic Games, the new sport in the Olympic Games. So we'll obviously dig deep and talk more about that one tomorrow, but that's going to be unique Olympic sport.
It's just a shameless cross promotion because 9 of the Olympic
100%.
televiewers this year. That's just shit. I might skip tomorrow night's episode and come straight on here.
Oh, Henry does that every night. What are you talking
about? Hey, maintain the illusion, bro.
Well, don't turn your webcam up. People start thinking you are Asian. Keep it dark.
I've got a filter. I'm actually a white guy. I look exactly like Billsy.
You wish.
You wish.
Mate, tell me about it. Someone asked about Kale's episode. I think it was Matt. That's not until next Sunday.
Yeah, you got a couple more.
Yeah,
the Batman right at the end.
Batman one's next Sunday, yeah.
That must be right at the end.
Well, no, so you got next Sunday, which is Batman. Then you got Monday, which is the semi-finals, and then Tuesday is the finale.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we could reach out to Channel 9, my same contacts, and ask to get Sophie on.
That'd be fun. Right now.
Just get Henry to text her.
Imagine ever since Henry had the few of them drinks and texted her last time, she hasn't been replying.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! Imagine she said yes.
Why wouldn't she?
Bro, you could have more of a chance getting her through your Radio Metro contacts, mate.
Same person.
Oh, is it?
Same person. Well, it has to be because it's the way they funnel each show. I mean, I can talk to someone else and pretend that we're going to talk about what's the other one she's on, the Hundreds. Is it the Hundreds? Yeah. That might be someone else, but as far as Lego goes, you have to go through the funneling, the red tape. Also, let me just Lego talk. There was something actually that come up Lego wise, not just Lego Masters wise, that I wanted to have a quick chat and sneak in tonight, considering we've got no guests.
I know better than to bring Sophie Monk within 20 meters of you, mate. So.
Here we go. News. So many new bloody sets that have come out we can talk about too.
Oh, isn't there ever?
Week after. Like there's the rockets, the bloody Despicable Me, the new art thing, the Milky Way.
Did you see the photos of the?
Oh, I didn't mind it.
What about the Mercedes Speed Champions?
Yes, the G-Wagon.
Shut up. Show me right now.
How good is it?
I think it's a leak, but I'll show you. Yeah, they're doing a convertible SLS and a G-Wagon in 8 stud.
Shut up. Show me right now.
Oh, mate, I'm going to show you the shit out of it. Hold on.
Is it a leak or is it official photos now?
No, it's real, but it's a leak. I think.
Bill's a tune.
No, it's not a leak. It's not a leak, is it, Bill? Wink, wink. There you go. Look at that. You.
Yeah, okay.
The G-Wagon. What do you expect for a Speed Champion size?
The G-Wagon's not that. The roof is. I mean, the bonnet's not that like that, is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's very much like that.
Is it raised like that?
A little bit, yeah. Especially if it's a G63, the AMG one, they're a bit sportier and wider.
Okay. No, I don't like that. I don't like the convertible.
No, it's cool if you know the convertible that they're doing, but it's I mean, as far as the stuff goes,
Does it come in with a hard top? Does it come in a hard top?
It might. And obviously more Harry Potter junk. Yeah, but this thing, you can come back now, Bill. We're talking official stuff. This thing's cool. I liked the fact that they've gone from finger painting to now this whole textured.
It's cool.
I love it. I do like it. I even said to Helena, I said, this is probably one I'll actually buy.
Yeah, the greebling looks really good.
Yeah. Yeah, they've done well. But yeah, there's nothing else there that's really too much sneaky. They just got wording and numbers.
The TIE Fighter's good.
Yeah, you've got all the May the 4th sets next Saturday as well. So next weekend will be a good weekend for Star Wars fans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, I was just going to say I did something on the. I did something last week that you would have found entertaining. I actually had to give a Lego talk to a car club.
Yeah.
Like a proper car club.
There you go. What for? What about?
Oh, they just, bro, I had a mate who they always get random speakers in. And they just asked, like, a mate that's part of the car club invited me to talk. And, bro, they were infatuated with the Speed Champions because that's what I gave the talk on. Yeah, and everyone was just losing their shit about the Speed Champions. And I felt like I needed a commission from that event for all the people that are just going to go buy Speed Champions. You would love
the details in Speed Champions now that they're 8 studs wide is just next level.
Oh, man. Because they're all classic car collectors as well. And when I showed them the Corvette C1, right? Yeah. There was a dude who literally goes, I've got 2 of them. Like, in real life. I was like, wow.
Oh, you know what? Talking about cars, talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I'll go and get. My mum went to Vinny's or bloody Lifeline or something this week. I'll show you the score she got for me, mate. You won't believe it.
Lifeline.
While he's doing that, Grizz just put a comment in the chat there. It is May the 4th this weekend, and for Sunday, the Revenge of the 5th. There'll be a.
Is that what they do? Is that what they call it now? Revenge of the 5th. I didn't know that was a thing.
The 5th, yeah. So we've got a pop-up Star Wars display at the Dreamworld Lego store this Sunday. So for anyone in Southeast Queensland in the Dreamworld area, it's free to come in and see all the Star Wars displays. So plus you get to buy shit at the Lego store too. So win-win.
Yeah, right.
And then of course we've got Brick Built in Sydney in only like a month's time. It's coming fast, so that's pretty cool. So for those in the Sydney area or that haven't got tickets yet, you can still get tickets for Brick Built in Sydney. Claire, for the Star Wars display, it is on Sunday and it is all day. So from store opening 9 a.m. or theme park opening 10 a.m. but we'll be there all day.
Bring your own pillow.
Just go into the Lego store. You don't have to go into the theme park. Go into the Lego store and then just go into the section next to it and it'll be all Star Wars'd out.
And bring your own pillow because it'd be boring as fuck.
No way, and I'll be there.
Bring one for him too.
And there's the link for Brick Build as well. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, Brick Build Sydney, 18th and 19th of May, which is only 4 weeks away.
All right, I'll show you the score. How good's this? Mate, Vinny Shop's Lifeline, whatever it's called, and I've broken the wing off it. Mate.
Oh.
I've obviously got the wing. There's a few parts missing, the roof's missing, and some other little bits, but mate, the original UCS Batmobile.
Wow,
what a score.
The shittest UCS Batmobile you can get.
Mate, $20, brother. $20.
Yeah, wow.
It's actually not that bad.
It's impressive.
Oh, did you see the Bat Pod they're going to bring out?
No.
Google it. I think the official images are out. But you know that not brick built, but the buildable Batman figure?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're putting the Lego Bat Pod now. They're releasing it together.
Actually, I have seen that.
No. Yeah, see, I don't
And
know
it looks good. Like, it actually looks good.
Where do these wings go? Fuck knows.
Worry about it after.
I get some super glue.
Craggle.
Still though, like, not bad, man. $20 for, and like I said to Mum, I'm like, oh, look online, see how much it's worth. And she's like, it says $700. I'm like, yeah, whatever, Mum. All good, just buy it. And then I looked and I was like, holy shit, they really are going for $500 to $700. And then I messaged Bill, I'm like, look what Mum found.
I know, I want it. Don't forget, everyone, we'll be back here tomorrow night, straight after tomorrow's Olympic episode as well. So don't forget to come back and we'll discuss that.
Yeah, and you can tell us what it was like.
Yeah, totally not excited for it, but the teams are still doing well and still entertaining to watch. So
yeah, I mean, I did see a few people have a sook before, G included, and a couple other people that aren't too loving the new season. To be fair, I don't mind it. I'm not, I'm into it this season. Last year, the Grandmaster one kind of just oversaturated whatever.
Come on, mate. Relax.
Potato Paints. Oh, we got to talk about her. Thanks for following. I did reach out and messaged her. Remember we showed her artwork last episode. I asked if she wanted to come on stream once Lego Masters was finished and we're done with it. And she said something about that her camera's not the greatest, or on camera she's not great, but she might come on as a phone. Either way, we'll get her on. We'll have a chat. And I even asked her if she could do some artwork for me too. So I didn't get her name, but so Potato, if you're watching, yes, we'll definitely talk about that artwork because I do want. I'm trying to find the message to see. Because there was something to do with the camera, or she didn't want to. Maybe it was just didn't want to come on camera, which is fine. A lot of people don't like talking.
There you go in the chat. Yeah, my camera's not the best.
There you go. There you go. All good. Look at Henry's. Henry's freezes every time he looks a different angle. So hey, we're used to technical difficulties on this stream.
Streaming service.
But
yeah, it's not like hasn't been working in the media for over 20 years and we still have tech every episode. So
hey, shit happens, mate. Yes, and for those that are in the Henry's freezes when he alt tabs, yeah, he does.
Totally
and for those that don't know what we're talking about, as Grizz just put the links, Potato Paints or Ranger Paints, whatever you pronounce it, has been doing artwork for all the finale builds.
Oh, is that who you meant? Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I want to get her on, have a chat. Like I said, I've asked her to do a bit of a commission build for me. I won't tell you what it is yet, but I have asked her to build something. So we will have a chat and we'll get more artwork on it. And obviously, hey, go check out the Instagram page because you don't know, she might bring up something tonight, do something tonight. Glad people like. Well, of course, we're loving the drawing. It's something different.
Definitely loving it.
It's awesome. But I guess as far as us tonight, we've out-talked all the TV episodes and what we would have built and what could have built and what they built as far as we could. Tomorrow, we hopefully, if all the handshakes and all the Channel 9 things all line up, we will have Charlie and Haley. We'll talk all things about their journey. Unfortunately, their elimination tonight, we will obviously have to chat about as well. And, ask the behind-the-scene questions. I guess, what were you allowed to build tonight? What weren't you allowed to build? We'll talk about Haley's modeling career. We'll talk about Charlie's cars. We'll go through it all. But, yeah, no drawing tonight. Hey, everybody gets writers and artists block. And really, just draw a TV, bang. Happy days. You won. Don't do happy days, though. But, yes, we will be back again tomorrow about the same time, 8:30, 8:40, coming on here, and we'll talk all things Olympics, what sports they decided, what sports we'll decide. And hold on, before we do go, Henry, the Bat Pod. Just got a link up for the Bat Pod.
Boom.
Oh, that's right. Because it had the new car too, wasn't it? The
Look at that. The Builder figure looks crap, but the Bat Pod actually looks good.
Yeah. It actually looks good on the bat pod. You can't knock that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look as good. Sorry, go.
I'm just saying the head's different though, isn't it? This time.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, they're not using the same shape head they always use.
Yeah, look.
Oh, the ears. You're right. Yep.
So I think this is based more on Tim Burton's Batman, whereas that one on the bat pod looks a lot more like the Christian Bale Batman.
Right. Nothing beats the when they did the Lego Scout Trooper on the whatever those air bike things are called, the speeder bikes or whatever.
Yep.
That was sick. That was such a good.
Yes, and that is talking about websites. Jay does have a new website and new logo, new website, and all that kind of stuff. I even asked Jay to come on after Lego Masters in a couple of weeks, and we'll talk to Jay as well because he's just done Japan tour and he's in the know a lot of stuff and all this kind of thing going on. So we'll have Jay on and, we'll thank him for all the years of scabbing off him and his website. So we've got to pay him some sort of respect.
Yep. Did you still want me on that night, or is 2 Asians on the stream at one time?
Mate, that's kind of, I'm aiming for, there's the peak. There's the peak of the show, so double diversity.
Invite your families to watch, bro. We'll gain 1.4 billion viewers.
Bro, share it in your WhatsApp group chat and we are on the way.
No, bro. Asians use Viber, bro. It's the Viber chat. You can't use...
No. Let me correct. They use WeChat.
I wouldn't know, mate. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, mate.
Anyway,
get Darway on at the same time. Get Darway on 3, and you'll be outnumbered 3 to 2.
Mate, I'm happy to have Darway on. But the second I need Google Translator, he's all off.
Just put a filter that does subtitles for all of us, just for that episode.
Yeah, no, you know what it's going to be. It's going to be all like underscore smiley faces. The underscore and the dots and the.
No.
And on that note,
it's how you message Caitlin, bro. I know you know. All right, again, people. Quick reminder. Obviously, Brick Built Sydney's coming up in like 3 weeks. It's coming in fast.
Have you guys even finished building? I haven't even finished building.
No, not even close. I've seen Springfield. No sneak peeks, obviously, but Springfield is sick. Springfield is looking bloody good for those that will be at Brick Built. To the point where, you don't even need Wild West. Springfield all the way, I think. Springfield is sick.
I got 2 full builds for Brick Built, so I'm excited.
And he's got no friends. And on that note, people, we'll all see you tomorrow night. Again, we'll have the girls on. Thanks, Grizz, for all the links. Yes, BBX in a couple of months as well. Potato, thanks for dropping in and saying hello. And for everybody else, again, tomorrow night, 8:30. See you here.